Hello. I think I'm all set up and ready to go here. Hello, good evening. I'm Gretchen. For those of you that don't know me, I am the owner of Chuck and Dog Designs and an independent Chuck Couture designer. I am, zoom in a little bit here so you don't have to. I'm using some new software. I'm trying some things out. Um, but I wanted to go live tonight because I haven't been live very much recently because I've been having some internet issues and trying to get my stuff all set up. So tonight what I'm going to do is I want to go live and I'm going to use this Kringle Cookie Company transfer, and I am going to use a baking sheet that I got at Home Goods. I would love to know who's watching. So if you're watching, say hi and give me some let me know you're there, and hopefully you'll get to see the project tonight. This is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera over to my overhead so you can see. Now this is a red cookie sheet and it's really slippery, and I've done several of these now, smaller ones. I'm going to actually wax this because what I've been finding is that they're really slippery and the paste isn't sticking as well as I want it to. So I'm going to wax this first before I do this. And I'm just using the Chalk Couture wax. You can use Min Wax or anything you want. But it's going to give it a little film, but I'm okay with that because also it's giving me a little bit more stickiness for my paste, and I think it's going to stay better. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to try to kind of wipe it as much as I can. I don't want to have any like major streaks from wax, and I'm going to heat it up a little bit with my heat gun too, just to smooth it out a little bit. So let me just get my heat gun here and just heat this wax up a little bit. So when you wax the surface, you're actually doing a couple things. One is you're making your paste stick better when it's a non-chalkboard surface, and then you're also actually helping your transfer, the life of your transfer, last a little bit longer. And if you hear little puppy cries in the background, if you saw my post, we did get a new puppy, and he's in his crate right now because I'm live, and he will be chewing everything in my craft room. But he is so stinking cute. So I am just going to fuzz this transfer. As you can see, this is a well-used, well-loved transfer. And I've been using this all season long. This is probably at least the 10th time I've used it. And I've been wanting to make this. This is actually going to go above my kitchen sink when it's done. And it fits perfectly on this cookie sheet, and I don't know where I put the little wrapper for the cookie sheet, but oh, it's on the floor here. Hold on a second. This is a 17-inch cookie sheet. So in case you were thinking about getting this transfer and getting a cookie sheet of your own to do, a 17-inch fits about perfect. And so I'm going to make sure I've got all my air bubbles out and use my giant squeegee here to make sure. It's really important too that you get the air bubbles out, because when you don't, what happens is your paste will bleed underneath. The other thing is I'm going to use just plain white on this. I have used some shimmer on the trays, and I found out that just doing the white works best because it applies very well. And I'm going to, so all I'm going to do is I am going to just go and use my 90-degree angle. I have a bunch of paste on here. My white is a little bit clumpy. I probably should have stirred it a little more, but it's okay. It'll apply just fine. And you can see I'm at a 90-degree angle, and I'm applying paste all the way down. And Making sure I've got a nice smooth finish on everything. And these letters, they're tiny, so you gotta kind of work with them and get them nice and smooth as well, because they will, the screen kind of can clog up on the tiny areas if you're not careful. So I'm just taking off all my excess, going back over my letters one more time, nice and crisp. And this looks like it might be a little bit of a danger area. It's a little bit of a bubble, so I'm going to look and see. Lift. I got one little spot. So where I had a streak here, it kind of shows. Sometimes when you have these streaks, it's best to fix them, because they can show in your, it's weird how they do that, but they do show up when you lift your transfer up. A lot of times they'll show. And even like I had a little clump here, and it actually messed up my C a little bit, so I'm fixing that. And you notice I'm lifting slow because I want to go over any areas that might have issues before I completely lift off, so that I don't have to go back and fix them. And I've got one little spot up here. Go over these real quick. Okay. I got two little areas on my north. So these little letters, again, they kind of clog up easy, so you just go over them a little bit more and they fix up. So you can see, that's it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love this transfer. I saw somebody do a sweatshirt, putting on a sweatshirt. And so what I'm going to do is I should have got them out. I have 3 little cookie transfers that go over. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute and get out my other cookie transfers. And let me find these real quick here. So they have 3 cookie patterns. So those 3 in the middle actually have the cookie look actually like sugar cookies. So hold on one second, and I can't find my 3 cookie patterns. Of course I can't, because I should have done that before I went live. So I apologize. I'm keeping you all on hold for a second while I look for them. And I'm not finding them. So maybe they're not in here. I had them out, I was using them, but I'm pretty sure I put them all away. And I have this giant portfolio that is full of big transfers. So I am just trying to find my way through it to see where my cookie patterns are. And here comes LJ.
You go sit and walk up here all day?
I'm live. I'll be done in a bit. You can let him out if you can watch him. Okay. But I'll get him out when I'm done. Thank you. So, sorry about that. He's wanting me to get the puppy out. Oh, there they are. I found them. I accidentally put them in with a different transfer. So you can see, oh shoot, don't touch that. And you can see what they look like. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I should have had that ready to go. So here is the pattern. I'm going to dry this real quick so I can do this on top of it. So our paste dries really fast. And I'll just use my little heat gun and dry this real quick so that we can put our, and you can see my wax is kind of getting warmer too, so I want to make sure these are good and dry because the stickiness of these other transfers will make them bring up your paste, so you want to definitely make sure. And even down here, my other stuff I want to make sure is good and dry because I don't want to bring it up with these transfers. So that's a great thing. You can use a hair dryer or a heat gun. I have a little heat gun. If you're a paper crafter, you probably have a heat gun. And so then I'm going to fuzz this, take my towel and take some of the extra sticky off, and go over. And so I'm just going to line this up the best I can. It's hard to see this because they did not put little marks in there like some of the other double transfers we have. But again, they don't have to be perfect either. Oh, I can see that that is not lined up, so that must not be right. Let me think about this here. I think this one, probably here. Okay, I'm going to use my red, which is a very similar red to the see if I've got any comments in here. Sorry, I'm checking to see if anyone has commented. Trying to. And I'm just going to put this red on and do these sugar cookies in red. I could have done these cookies in like a gingerbread color, and I probably should have actually, come to think of it, but that's okay. I have way too much paste here, but I will take it right off of there. Maybe. Does not want to come up. Okay, you see how you can fight with paste. There you go. So again, I'm going to smooth this out really nice and good, make sure I've got it all. And then I'm going to lift and hope that this isn't going to take up any of my other stuff with it. I have a little tiny bleed there with, oh, that's cute. You can see, again, I'm going to do the same thing. Like I said, I probably could have done those in brown, and they would have looked more like gingerbread cookies, but that's okay. I make sugar cookies, gingerbread cookies, and chocolate chip according to the sign. So let me dry off. I'm going to dry the red real quick because I don't want it to give me any fits. And then I'll do this little house over here. Oh, that poor puppy is really crying. He's really mad that he's left alone in his crate right now. Okay. Little house. And the third one is going to be my tree. And then lift that up. And that's it. So you can see how easy, but how cute is that? This is one of my favorite transfers this season. And you can see that it is super easy to use. I love it on this cookie sheet. I'm going to hang it above my sink in my kitchen. I'll go back in and touch up a couple little things there. But other than that, I'm ready to roll. I'll spray it so it doesn't get chipped and go from there. Are there any questions? If I could see my questions, that is. There we go. Let's see if there's comments. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jessica. I can't see if I had any comments tonight, but I'm trying new software. I'm not sure I like this one, but I'm going to keep trying it. And it seems to work a little better. My other one was freezing up. So what do you guys think of the Kringle Cookie Company on a cookie sheet? Turned out pretty cute. Well, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or would like to order this transfer, let me know. I got the cookie sheet at Home Goods. I think it was $7.99. So it's a super cute, easy way to do a cute project for your kitchen this season. And I hope to see you all next time. Thank you.